This week we welcome 2 new crew on board Ragtime, and Jake finds the perfect music for his dancing. We just came from the bar watching the football and we lost. Football sadly is not coming home. Walking through Plaza Roja, we had some drumming, didn't we? I think that this may have been a performing arts youth group, and they were using traditional Galician bagpipes and drums. Today we are headed round to Cariño and Ortegueira from Sidera. Go all the way up here, all the way up north. Woo! Up, up, up. Up, up, up. And in.
Just rounding this last headland. About to head into Cariño. These cliffs are incredible. Looks like a scene off Jurassic Park. It's beautiful. Water's looking really clear. Blue water sailing.
We arrived in Cariño, which doesn't have a particularly pretty harbour, namely because of the gravel works right on the breakwater.
If I worked my hands in wood, would you still love me? Answer me, yes I would. I'll place you above me.
After about being there for about half an hour. We got there, we had a little look around. The anchorage was a bit rolly. We want to go to Ortegueira for this Celtic music festival, this folk festival over the weekend, and it'd be quite difficult for us to get round, all the way around. So the lady in the tourism office said actually you might be better going to Espasante, which is just over the bay. After a fairly lumpy sail across the bay, we arrived in the town of Espasante. And we had great fun discovering that we can steer the dinghy with our own body weight.
Fish Fridays. So I'm out in the dinghy getting blown by the wind. Quite far away now actually. Trying to get some fish for dinner tonight. Dropped the line down to the bottom. Thought I caught a bit of weed. Got a sea slug. It's a first for me. I've got a octopus. How the hell do I get him off there?
Look at this. Look what Jake's got. He's managed to catch an octopus. Well, I don't really. I wouldn't know what to do with him. So well, probably try and chuck him back.
Well, I was about to go off to that French boat over there.
Ooh. Wow.
It's great to have our 2 new crew join us, Laurie and Gaetan.
Hi, I'm Laurie, I'm 33 and I'm from France, and I'm really pleased to be on the boat.
And me, I'm Gaetan, 34, from France also, drinking a warm coffee.
Just met Jake like 5 years ago while we were together traveling New Zealand, and we were all the time talking about sea and boat, because one of my dreams was one day owning a boat and sailing the world. And Jake was always talking about his granddad boat that he really liked and he really loved to sail one day. So I'm really happy to be on this boat 5 years later. What we really want to do on this trip is learning to sail, because maybe one day we will have our own boat and sail by ourselves. So mainly learn about sailing and what is the life on a boat, but also to discover all those landscapes and mainly to share nice moments with Jake and Lucy.
That evening we travelled to Ortegueira to catch the Celtic Folk Festival, which attracts some 40,000 people each year. The festival showcases the best of traditional Galician music and welcomes bands from all over the globe, including Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Brittany, Canada, and of course Galicia. Amazed by how big this festival was, and we didn't realise just how large this culture of music really is.
We decided to take a trek up the hill and found a cool little lookout hut.
Come a little bit closer, hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, dream this night away. Don't you read? There's a full moon.
This is my workstation on the boat. Made a ring on the boat the other day. This one. And I put it up on Facebook and Instagram and I got a really good response from everyone. And I thought I'd do some more jewellery today. I'll be up on the Barefoot Boat Bums shop very soon. So feel free to have a look.
I'll do dinner. You can wash up, she says.
Because he took garlic tablets for his heart.
We're going back to Cariño. I've got some pots for the engine room tomorrow.
Hi! Hi!
When we made it into town, we realised that everything was shut because there's another festival going on.
The festival in question was the Procesión Marítima del Día del Carmen, a festival in honour of lost sailors and fishermen. Okay, we have been given this amazing lunch by Cariño and Espasante.
So here's the terrain.
What we got?
Looks really good.
Just describe what we have.
We have terrine gourmand with foie gras, apricots and spices, and we've got terrine de canard, so duck terrine, with fig and green pepper.
Beautiful.
Here's the cheese. Gaëtan, what
Lots
we
of
have?
cheese.
We have Beaufort, we have Comté.
Blue cheese from Beaujolais.
Yeah, blue cheese,
cheese from Beaujolais.
from goat.
No, that was from goat.
Blue goat cheese. Yeah. And we've got du chèvre, goat, and brebis,
Cheese.
sheep, kind of sheep, baby sheep.
Baby sheep. Oh!
Has been really hard to find because it's a day off, the Santa Maria festival, something. Yeah.
So all the shops are shut, which we only found out when we went into town, which was great planning on our part. Oh well.
But we find beer.
We find beer, we've got food, we're not going to starve, we're okay, aren't we? Right, bon appétit!
Bon appétit!
Because of the post office and the shops being shut that afternoon because of the festival, and we couldn't leave until our spare parts turned up, we decided to take a trek to the lighthouse.
This is Jake's new walk to stop the camera from shaking. I need to master it as well, hold on. I don't think it's working quite as well. I'm still shaking quite a lot. After an hour of walking, we reached Cabo Ortegueira, the lighthouse which we passed on the entrance to the rear. So this information board is telling me that we are in a very unique enclave. The Cantabrian Sea and the Atlantic Ocean.
Dance again, still in love with you on this harvest moon.
What have you rigged up, Jake, for yourself?
The best hammock in the world. Quite a nice view of the boat from here.
You feeling quite pleased with yourself?
Yeah.
Well done.
I'm going to take the bread out the oven in a minute and then I'm going to get myself a beer, I think.
So how do you get back in?
This one.
Really? Simple. Just like that. Join us next week when we'll be in Vivero and Ribadeo, when hopefully our 2 new crew members can learn how to row a dinghy properly.